Cancer, welcome back to Shay C. Tarot. For those of you returning, for those of you brand new, welcome to the channel. I hope you're all doing well. I'm so sorry that it took me a couple days, longer than I expected, for your reading. I have been kind of held up in personal readings, rush readings, and of course, every day, well, things that happen unexpectedly. Let's get into it. You might want to turn down your speakers for a minute because I do have a microphone, so this may sound extra loud when I shuffle. We're going to pull 3 messages for you and see what Spirit has to say. What are the updated messages? Keep in mind, for those of you that are brand new, this may resonate from your perspective or whoever's, in your energy, affecting your energy. This can be a love interest, a crush, an ex, a family member, a co-worker, a boss, family member. You get what I'm saying. Okay, so depends who's watching. Oh, of course, as soon as it's like Fender and Frosty are parakeets. It's like they hear as soon as I put the video on. It's almost like they know because they were completely silent before I did that. They've done that twice. That's so bizarre. Yeah, their intuition works well too. So don't forget to hit the like button, support your fellow Cancerians. Not only that, but it helps to support the channel as well as your donations that you've sent in. Thank you so very much for doing that. And that super thanks that some of you have sent in. I appreciate you all very much. It definitely helps to support the channel. Let's get the messages. Now, I like to honor local vendors. So I often go down for a walk on the beach, and sometimes I post that picture on the community page. I post real pictures of the beach I've taken, and I like to, again, support the locals. So I picked up these gorgeous, gorgeous oracle deck with these beautiful messages. So your first message, Cancer, new love. Wow, embrace an opportunity for love in your work or love in your love life, prospects, or for spiritual growth. So whether this is, self-love and you're working on your spiritual work yourself, Cancer, or whether you have new love coming in, or whether you have a love of your job, your career, and that's what you're focused on. Spirit is definitely saying embrace an opportunity that is coming in. So some of you may be coming into a new business or a new project or something creative you're working on, new love, or you're just focusing on yourself and really enjoying yourself right now. Beautiful. Next message. We have forgiveness. Nothing is gained by holding on to past disappointments. So for some of you, if you've been experiencing some past disappointments, Spirit wants you to forgive that. It's not for anybody else but yourself, so that you can continue to grow, evolve, and focus always on your self-love and self-care is always important. Always important. Next message. Love who you are. You are divine, delightful, and deserving of the wonderful things life has to offer. Spirit wants you to know you absolutely deserve all the fantastic joys of life, okay? Because one thing I definitely know about Cancers, and I have a strong Cancer placement as well, but I also have family members who are Cancerians, and you're very giving and you're very loyal to those that you feel deserve your attention and loyalty. But you also very much take it to heart when you get disappointed. So Spirit's saying forgive that and let it go so that you yourself can experience joy. Because what happens is when we allow others to take our power, or we focus too much on the disappointment, we forget to live our lives, and then we forget to enjoy our lives. And so Spirit's focus on the positive, not the negatives, and that's so that you can enjoy life, so that your life isn't dampened by those disappointments. All right, let's see who or what could be affecting your life currently or coming towards you in the future. Again, this may resonate from your perspective or whoever you're dealing with, okay? Oh, you too. You're so noisy all of a sudden. I'm sorry, Cancer. I hope you can hear me okay. They don't have a volume control. But I do have the microphone pointed at me, so it should be okay. But I love hearing them chirp. There's 2 in there. 1 blue and 1 green, 1 Fender and Frosty. And if they're arguing just like us people do sometimes, well, then they're working out something, so we have to let them do it. Or this is your confirmation. Oh my goodness. Okay, so some of you definitely, a pathway is opening up. Look at that. So Spirit wants you to embrace this pathway. Okay, walk down toward the light there, Cancer, and don't let any past disappointments stop you. Some of you are definitely focusing on what it is you do for a living here. And remember, feel free to flip the energies. This could be who you're dealing with. We have marriage here. Okay, so some of you in the future here may get this new love, or this is somebody who's disappointed you in love that you were married to. Okay, we're going to keep digging. So I'm going to use a Light Series Tarot today because that's what I feel like I am called to. Let's see what we get for you, Cancer. What are the messages for Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Don't forget to check your other placements. For those of you that are brand new, if you don't know what your other placements are, go to astrosofa.com. It's free. You can calculate that and come back to the playlist and select the other, your Moon, your Rising, your Venus signs. And that all gives you a much wider scope of what's happening for you now or in the future. Okay, personal readings are open at shayc.com. Go check out the reviews there. I absolutely love reading for all of you. And again, I appreciate your donations, the super thanks that you've sent in. It all helps to support the channel. And, well, with this crazy world, we definitely need to help support each other. I'm just going to pull out 6 messages here for you to get an overall view of what could be going on for you now or in the future. Can I get 2 more? Angels and Spirits for Cancer. If you haven't checked out the collective reading for this weekend, go check that out. Boy, they are flipping out for you. I'm telling you what. Okay, Cancer. And just like, Thunder and Frosty, I can't control what comes out for you in the cards either. And it's all meant to happen for you. There's a pathway opening up. For some of you, it's your occupation. It could be marriage, commitment here. Some of you definitely have new love that's coming in. And Spirit wants you to focus on forgiving your past, moving forward with your future, and don't focus on your past disappointments and love who you are. Don't allow anybody to affect your love of self, because if your cup is empty, you certainly can't fill anybody else's. Okay, that's the message I'm picking up. Wow. Somebody's wish is coming true. For some of you, you are definitely, Spirit is saying here, your wishes will come true. Financially stable, secure here. You're going to be moving towards success, towards getting recognition here for your occupation. This pathway was meant for you here. Some of you could be coming out as the Emperor, meaning that you're in charge of your life, that you've got your ducks in a row, that you're financially secure and stable. Some of you here, this is somebody coming towards you. Okay, a pathway is opening up in new love. This is going to allow your wishes to come true. This is someone who is announcing perhaps to you that they're single, financially stable. They want to take your relationship to the next level here. This may have been somebody who kind of kept you in the dark is what I'm getting here. I feel like this is you, Cancer. You're kind of like, what the heck is going on, But Spirit is definitely saying there is a message coming in here, some fantastic communication that's going to make you very happy. This is somebody here that maybe you're not expecting to show up, just FYI, or this is you throwing caution to the wind, taking on the energy of the Emperor and moving forward. It's kind of like you're not sure whether to go left or right, so you're just going to throw caution to the wind, and you're going to kind of make this announcement that you're going off on an adventure. And you're getting a lot of attention, or you will get a lot of attention for moving in this direction, okay? And it can be an occupation. For some of you, a pathway's opened up. Maybe you've got a new business or an idea for a new business. Maybe you're going to travel, but let's keep digging. We're going to pull some more messages here. All right, I'm going to use the vintage deck now. What is going on for Cancer? Let's see if we can get any double confirmations. Then I'm going to get the person of interest that you could be dealing with now or coming towards you in the future. I'm going to get their energy as well. So don't go anywhere, Cancer. And in part 2, if this resonates for you, there will be a part 2. It'll be pinned down below in the comment section. It'll say part 2. You can choose to join the Shayci Spiritual Warrior membership family by hitting the join button. If it's not showing up, you can go to your desktop. You can try it there. I believe it works on a desktop and not an iPhone. It does work on an Android phone, though, I was told. So for whatever reason, I still don't know why it's not working on an iPhone. I did try it yesterday to see if it would work, and it didn't. So it's very silly for that function not to work. But anyways, let's clarify the world. We've got the world energy coming up here. So there's a chapter closing, definitely, and a new pathway opening up. So Spirit's saying, Cancer, that you are... you're able to take risks and chances right now if you want to, or the person you're dealing with is, again, okay? Some of you could be dealing with an Aries, a Taurus, a Scorpio, Aquarius, or a Leo. I've got Aries as well, again here, and Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. This is wonderful. This is like I have these new opportunities coming in. Like I feel like your attitude is really good, or the person you're dealing with is really good. I'm going to throw caution to the wind. I'm going to just kind of go for it. Like, and normally this is somebody who is so meticulous and so fussy and in a good way, though. It's like this is somebody who normally plans, but this is like I'm throwing plans out the window in a way. It's somebody that's still kind of making decisions, but they feel like they don't know everything. So, it's taking a risk for them. But I feel like, whoever this is, it's kind of like, well, I kind of need to take this risk, even though I don't know what to expect. Yeah, they're a little stressed, whoever this is, you or them. I'm a little bit stressed about closing this chapter in my life, but, I have this new opportunity. And what I really like is kind of see how she's just kind of hanging off the cliff there, kind of like, I don't know what to expect, but yeah. It's a new pathway, and it's something that's meant for you. Now, some of you could be definitely taking a relationship to a next level with an emperor type of person here, okay? And this person is definitely likes to have their ducks in a row, and they do like to have things done a certain way. And I feel like they don't know maybe what's going on with you. But whatever it is, they're a little bit stressed about closing this chapter in their life. But, oh, wow, you could definitely be dealing with a King of Pentacles, okay? So this is somebody who wants marriage, wants commitment. They like long-term stability. They like to plan. This is somebody that you can depend upon. Clarify the King of Pentacles for Cancer. They may have strong earth in their chart. So this is somebody who is, or maybe has recently become single here, because we've got the Nine of Pentacles, we've got marriage, and a doorway's opening up, and we've got completion. So this could be somebody returning to you. They're a little bit stressed here about closing this chapter in their life. Yeah. Wow, this King of Pentacles is stressed about, this breakthrough, about closing a chapter, about speaking up here. This is somebody that may tell you very forthright what has been going on. They are stressed about telling you the truth or opening up to you here. Clarify the Ace of Swords for Cancer. Let me know in the comment section if this resonates, and don't forget to hit your notification bell. Oh, and I totally forgot to mention. Part 2, for those of you that don't want to join the membership, there is individual purchase. Upper right-hand corner at the end of this reading, it'll say Part 2, watch now. Again, in Part 2, I'm going to focus on the next 6 months and the after tarot. We're going to find out what the outcome is. I'm also going to pull some love messages, what your person would like to say to you. We're going to focus on May, as well as like May overall messages, clarifying what is here from the person you're dealing with or will be dealing with. And then we're going to do the 6-month forecast with the after tarot to find out what the outcome is. Okay, so they may speak the truth to you about a Queen of Wands, okay? Or this is them speaking their truth to someone else if they're already in a marriage, becoming single. So it depends where you are in this scenario as to how it's going to resonate for you. For some of you, you are the other person that they want to come towards, that they want to take a chance with, okay? And you have no idea what's going on, I feel. For others of you, this person is speaking their truth to somebody that maybe they were committed to in a marriage. I'm getting both messages. Let's clarify the Queen of Wands. Who is the Queen of Wands, please, for Cancer? Oh, no. Okay, so there's brand new love. Like I said, there's new love. There's new love coming in. You have a new blessing coming in, okay? I feel like you're coming out as the Queen of Wands, but again, feel free to flip those energies. It depends who's watching, but this is a new blessing coming in. I'm not getting anybody else here. So this person is single. They look at you as exciting. Yeah, they want to speak their truth to you, but they're stressed about it. Why are they stressed? Why is this King of Pentacles stressed? This Emperor? Okay, they're worried that you might refuse their offer. Okay? They're worried that you won't see it. Or maybe it's because they didn't see it. They weren't ready. Why is the Four of Cups here, please, for Cancer? Why is the Four of Cups here for Cancer? For some of you, if they're in a marriage or commitment and they have children together like a family, they are rejecting that person. They've closed that chapter. They're speaking their truth, they haven't done it yet. You know, they're not sure what to expect if they speak their truth to their current partner about becoming single. Clarify the Empress. Clarify the Empress. Yes, Cancer. So either you are the person that this individual sees as, you know, again, you're exciting, you're a go-getter. They see that you can do everything, that you get a lot of attention, that you're, you know, they just see you as very sexy, very hot, and very beautiful, and that you're a go-getter. They see you in a highlight. They're speaking their truth, or they're stressed about speaking their truth. They haven't done it yet, that they want to close a chapter with somebody that they are in a commitment to. I'm getting 2 parental figures here. And the 3 of Swords indicates that, you know, there is going to be a broken heart or hearts here. Let's clarify 3 of Swords, please, for Cancer. Yes, they're making an announcement here that they want to take you out. So this is going to cause some heartbreak here. Clarify the 6 of Wands. Clarify the 6 of Wands, please, for Cancer. Obviously, this isn't going to resonate for all of you. For others of you, this is you. Like, you're speaking your truth here, and you want to be single, and you're going on your way. You have a new opportunity. You have perhaps a pathway that's opening up for you. Occupational-wise is what I'm getting here for some of you. And you want to take a leap. Yeah, this is somebody here. They're hopeful that they can still come towards you. I feel like for many of you, this is somebody that wants to return to you, or else they've learned lessons and they're coming towards you and they want to take you out, and they're excited, but they're also stressed out about speaking the truth here about what's been going on. Okay, but they're still hopeful because they definitely feel like you are their destiny here with the star energy. Okay, this is somebody who's optimistic, hopeful, wishing, hoping, going towards their soulmate, their destiny, the person they feel that they are meant to be with here. Bottom of the deck. This is hidden from you right now. There's the moon. Okay, so they're keeping their emotions. Yeah, see, they're worried. They are very stressed because they know once they speak their truth. 9 to the 10 of Swords here. This equals the 10 of Swords. They know that it's going to cause a painful ending and separation, I feel, in an already committed relationship here. This could be 2 parents that have been together for a long time with the 10 of Swords, because that is coming up as a 10 of Swords. And they're very excited about coming towards you and wanting to take you out. They're excited, but it's like it's like a bittersweet energy. Yeah, they have a decision and a choice to make, and so will you, Cancer. This isn't just all about them, but this is a change that meant to happen. This is their karma that they have to deal with. They have to deal with the decision that they make, but this is definitely with the Lover's energy here and the Star energy. They know that your connection is destined. It is fated. They also understand that with the World energy here, the 9 of Swords and the Ace of Swords equaling the 10 of Swords is a chapter that's meant to close, meaning that they can no longer thrive in the connection they're in. That chapter is meant to close so a new one can open. And that's why this pathway is opening up to new love. Because the person you're dealing with or will be dealing with can no longer experience growth in that connection. So they've been very unhappy. This is somebody who is searching for more out there because they're no longer feeling inspired where they are. They just feel like it's it's kind of like we've run out of things to do together. We've run out of things to say together. You always go out the door, you go somewhere, and I go somewhere else. There's no more connection there. We're not feeling that love. We're not experiencing or growing together anymore. Once the family has grown and left the nest, we need to start moving forward, okay? So let's see what is going on in your person's energy here. What is going on in Cancer's person of interest energy? now or coming toward them in the future. What do we need to know? Oh my gosh, we ended with the moon, or started with the moon, sorry. Look at that. So again, the moon here twice. So it's like this is unknown to you. Somebody's been hiding their emotions. They've been kind of keeping to themselves here. They've been kind of living in fear of the unknown, not sure what to do here. And yeah, so this has been very toxic, very unhealthy. Or they could be dealing with a Capricorn and they're kind of keeping their feelings hidden, their thoughts hidden, and anything that is going on hidden. Okay, so let's clarify the devil energy. That is, you know, toxic energy that is being hidden, or a Capricorn, or could also be a Pisces. Yes, it's hidden that, you know, I am trying to think about the future. I'm keeping this all to myself right now, and I'm kind of imagining what that future would be like. And the reason why it's toxic right now is because we're living in fear, because we're not yet speaking our truth, because there is a choice that needs to be made. Because it is to bring in truth and honesty, and to bring us toward our destiny of where we're truly meant to go, who we're truly meant to be with, what we're truly meant to do. And it's like until you bring it out into the open, it cannot happen. Your person may be on a break from a commitment or a marriage at this present time. Okay, or this could be you and them on a break, but there's something they need to let go of, something they've been holding on to. It can be obligations, a codependent relationship, a marriage. It can be you. Maybe you have severed ties and you've walked away, or you're taking new opportunities, or this is them. Yeah, okay, so they want things to be fair and balanced. They don't feel like things are fair and balanced right now. They're trying to figure it out, maybe taking a bit of a break right now. They could be silent right now. They're not showing their emotions. Let's clarify justice, please. Yeah, they're doing a lot of thinking. They know that this change in their life is happening. They know that it's destined. Again, the Wheel of Fortune, that's timing. This is like a clock, and Spirit is saying, you know, there is a massive change going on, and it is destined, and it is fated for you. So you are going to need to juggle things around in your life, and that is part of your karma. That is part of the lessons that you need to learn, is how to deal with these things, how to bring things out into the open. That you must do that before you can move forward, before you can let go of these burdens that I feel like your person has been carrying. And the reason why they've been carrying it for so long is because they've been living in fear of speaking the truth of what they truly want. Perhaps it's because it is two parental figures and they fear what their children will think, or what the extended family will think, or what people in general will think here. Okay, is kind of what I'm getting. Oh my gosh, we've got the Nine of Swords again. So there's a lot of duplications already. Okay, I feel like your person here is not sleeping or functioning properly. This has come up quite a few times. Let's see what the mutual energies are between Cancer and their person of interest. How are they mirroring one another when it comes to their connection? What do we need to know for April 2023? Remember, whenever you hear these messages, though, is when you're meant to hear them. I've had things happen to me 3, 6, 12 months in advance, and I've been like shocked, you know, and I've had repeat clients tell me that as well. Some things resonate immediately, some things later. It just depends. You're all in your timelines at different times. Thank you to Goodman, to Jen, to Usagi for moderating the channel. I appreciate you all so very much. Thank you to all of my members. I hope you're enjoying the part 2s. Yeah, what was I saying? This is exactly what the Wheel of Fortune is. These changes are inevitable. And although you're fearing them, this will take you to your rightful place, Spirit is saying. This will take you to where you're meant to go, or who you're meant to be with. There is a pathway opening up. Spirit's telling you to walk through it. And forgive. You know, this is about forgiveness. If hearts have been broken, you know, this is not a perfect world. Sometimes you have to go towards what is meant for you and stop worrying about what everybody else thinks, because you shouldn't be living your life just for them. You need to be happy. And at the end of the day, yes, sometimes people will get hurt, but it's much worse staying where you are, you know, and not sleeping when you know that you're not happy, when you know you can't experience growth. You know, like if you've been with somebody for a long, long time, and you're no longer on the same page, or you're no longer hardly talking to each other, or they're going in one direction, you're going in another direction. It's like you're two strangers passing in the morning, passing in the afternoon, passing in the night, don't have much to say to each other anymore, then that speaks volumes, you know. I'm all for long-term relationships. I believe, yes. I mean, when I said my vows, I meant them forever. But people change and things change. If one's giving more than the other and it's not equal, it's not going to be equal all the time, let's face it. But, you know, you're still giving and receiving at different times and you feel balanced. But when that balance is gone and you start going here and they start going there and you have nothing left in common anymore, but you're staying together to make everybody else happy, I don't know, you know. And it's all our own individual choices to make, not everybody else's. So just remember that. Spirit is definitely saying this is inevitable. These changes are happening for a reason because they're destined to happen, okay? And it's like we need to ground ourselves here with earth energy, or some of you may be dealing with an earth sign. We do have the King of Pentacles here, the Emperor here, and the Empress, and the Queen of Wands, okay? So I feel like the person you're dealing with or will be dealing with is somebody who's learning how to take charge of their life, but they're also worried about taking charge of their life, if that makes sense. This is what they want to do. This is what they're thinking about. And I do feel like, you know, ultimately they will have to make a choice or a decision. Let's see. Let's pull some tarot charms, please, for Cancer for April 2023. Then I'm going to pull a couple of love messages from the person that you're dealing with or will be dealing with, what they would like to say to you, okay? And let's check it out. See? This person is being told by Spirit, if you think you can't do it, Spirit is saying, yeah, you can. You can. These changes are inevitable. Don't doubt yourself. Okay? This is the goldfish, a sign of good luck, going with the flow. Okay, you could be dealing with somebody with strong Pisces in their chart for some of you, or you might have strong Pisces in your chart. Yeah, like the star energy, having the hope and the faith here that things are going the way that they're supposed to, but you need to have confidence here. Okay, this is somebody who's an old soul. This is somebody that definitely is traditional. They have, with the dinosaur here, perhaps outdated viewpoints, you know. Again, they could be being made to feel guilty about these changes. It could be pressured to making certain choices and decisions here. That's kind of what I'm feeling. They may already be in a marriage or commitment. They're definitely seeing you for the future, though. But they're in more of a younger, romantic, kind of excited energy about you. But this person like wants to make an announcement that I want to be single. I want to move forward. I have new opportunities here. I've made this decision, but I'm feeling guilty or worried about it. Okay. This person may already be on a break from a commitment or marriage, or this is what they're thinking about, worrying about, feeling guilty about, or being made to feel guilty about. But again, I have to stress that with the Wheel of Fortune here twice from a vintage deck, I am using the Aquarian vintage deck from the 1970s. So we have the current deck, the vintage deck saying the same thing. And we have the vintage deck having the world energy, which is saying everything here is inevitable. This is absolutely meant to happen. This is your fate. This is your destiny. It's all in divine timing. We must go through these changes. We must speak our truth in order to move forward towards your future, towards this pathway that is waiting to open up for you here, okay? Let's get a couple of messages from the person you're dealing with or will be dealing with for Cancer, please, angels and spirits. What do they need to know from their person of interest now or coming toward them in the near future? What are the messages from this person? What do we need to know for the month of April 2023? What do we need to know? What would they like to say? I feel like they're feeling guilty because they know some people's heart's going to be broken here. But at the same time, they don't care what people think anymore. They're tired of worrying about it. They're stressed out. Okay, so that could be why they've gone from the King of Pentacles into the Emperor energy, meaning that they want to take control of their life. They're going to get their ducks in a row. That is their intention, because, you know, they're worried perhaps with the Four of Cups here as well. They're worried that they might miss this opportunity if they don't. They are totally keeping their feelings hidden at the present time. Yeah, so this may be that they were very indecisive, but at the same time, It's like, I don't want to care what people think anymore. This is stressing me out. I can't sleep. So Spirit is not letting them forget about you and your connection, because you're hard to forget, because there is a spiritual bond, a spiritual soul-to-soul connection here. And again, you know, they are overcoming their fears. So they're definitely trying to overcome their fears here. And I do feel like this person needs a break. I feel like they have been full of responsibilities and worries and stress, and this person you're dealing with just, again, needs a break. And so they're thinking about you, they're thinking about the future, and they're thinking about different things and responsibilities and how to kind of balance themselves out and make plans with you. I feel like the future, bottom of the deck. I regret how I handled things before. So this is definitely for some of you, somebody returning, but it's a brand new relationship. They regret how they handled things before. They've been very stressed out. They've got a lot on their plate. That's not to say that you don't, but this is the energy I'm picking up. And I do feel like they want to reach out to you. They want to announce it to everybody, but they're trying to figure out how to do that. Okay, so let's start focusing on May. Again, I'm also going to do a 6-month forecast with about 6 cards or so, depending what we pick up here in the after tarot, and find out what the outcome is. I'm going to get more messages from your person, advice and guidance messages. I'm also going to find out what's going on in their chakras, to see what they're working on or need to work on in the energy of this connection. So thank you, Cancer. Again, please don't forget to the like button. Again, thank you for the donations. Donations are always appreciated, but never expected. Have a beautiful upcoming weekend, or whenever you hear these messages in a week ahead. For those of you meeting me on part 2, I will be right there. For those of you seeing me next time, I will see you in a couple of days. I may do a twin flame energy update this weekend as well, and a few other messages. Pisces, I'm going to try to get done this evening as well, for those of you that have Pisces in your chart, or your person has Pisces in their chart that you're thinking about, or you are a full Pisces sun. Then we're going to dig into those messages later. So check that out when I do that reading later this evening. And much love and much light. For those of you again seeing me on part 2, I'll be right there. Those of you see me next time, a few days, give or take. Bye, Cancer.